what I think I heard, what I think I know, I'm not really sure. Is there a difference between cash and a check? I guess people in the Treasury would know that. If somebody owes me money, and they pay me cash or check, does it matter?
So there are a variety of ways to effectuate a payment, cash,
It
check.
doesn't matter. Somebody owes me money, they pay me cash, they pay me check, they pay me transfer, they pay me in S&H green stamps if they still have them. It all counts, right?
There are a variety of ways to make a payment.
I'd like to ask, I guess it'd be the State Department people, regardless, if there was no hostages, no US hostages, no Iranian prisoners. By the way, nobody wants to talk about the fact that we gave up Iranian prisoners as well. This is a prisoner swap in some ways. But if there weren't any, forget it. Would we have still had to pay this money?
Congressman, the State Department has been attempting, as I mentioned, for decades, been discussing these FMS
I'm not
claims.
questioning your judgment on the settlement.
Yes.
I think the judgment, questioning a judgment on any settlement is a fair question. Questioning the Iran nuclear deal is a fair question. The question I have, once you made the decision to have a settlement, would we have paid this money whether there were hostages or not? Would we have paid this money to Iran at some point?
It's clear to me that we reached a time when we were able to achieve a settlement, and it's a.
You're not answering. Look, I'm trying to help. You don't want me to help? Don't let me. Go ahead. Keep speaking. Very clear question.
They beat around the bush.
Forget the hostages. You made a deal at The Hague, which is in the Netherlands, not in Iran. I'm not questioning the deal. I'm saying, okay, you made a deal. Once the deal was made, would you have had to pay Iran the amount that you agreed to pay? Yes or no? Kind of simple.
Yes, once the deal
That's
was
what I
made,
thought.
we would have had to.
So the payment would have been made with or without hostages. And the hostages were a separate item agreed simultaneously. So it sounds to me like my friends on the other side who are all upset about this would rather we paid Iran the money and not gotten our people back. They would have been happy. Yay! Yippee! I wouldn't have been.
Oh my
If I had
god.
done that, you'd still be here
This guy.
being criticized for not getting Americans home.
Fuck.
So you can't win this. I hope you understand this is a political game
Yeah.
to try once again to, number one,
Fuck.
trash the Obama administration, number two, trash the Iran nuclear deal, and number three, somehow make them look like criminals dropping bags of cash in the middle of the night like a drug deal. This is ridiculous. Now I understand, and again, I think there are fair and reasonable and thoughtful and tough questions to ask about the Iran nuclear deal. I voted for it. But I think
Ew.
these questions are reasonable.
You're a criminal.
Any legal settlement with the risk of litigation.
This guy's a
lawyer back in
mobster.
my previous life.
Look at how he
I've
talks.
actually had some useful function to have. Any legal settlement is question of negotiations, question of judgment. It's a job. You're gonna save money, you make money, lose money. Fair question. Those are fair questions to say whether your judgment was right or wrong in this one. It's not fair to say we should have left 4 Americans in Iran. And if you had done that, let's assume you paid the money. Do you trust Iran to have lived up to their separate deal to let 4 Americans go?
No, Congressman. In fact, as I mentioned, our biggest concern was this particular piece, that they would not.
I don't trust them either. And actually, it sounds like my friends on the other side trust them more than I do. It's awfully nice that you trust the Iranians. Good job. Great leadership, great judgment. Of course we don't trust them. That's why the nuclear deal had the most invasive, aggressive inspection regime of any deal ever made in the history of this world. Again,
Still fucking bullshit.
I don't trust them. I'm glad the Americans are home. If this was a separate deal, cash for Americans, I'd be agreeing with my colleagues on the other side. Ransom is unacceptable. But payment, and by the way, whose money was this? Am I wrong to think that this was the money that we grabbed from Iran in 1980? To say everything's on hold. This is money you paid for a contract. We're not giving it back until we negotiate, and we'll see you in The Hague. Is that right? It was their money.
That's exactly right.
So we gave them back their money in a form of legal tender that is now very public And yet, people are criticizing it because we got 4 Americans. Mother of God, thank you. Good job.
The gentleman's time has expired.